It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
I want to play a game.
Hello everybody, Yussef here from Sounds from the Grave, and I would like to welcome you to Bioshock. This is a game that's been a long time coming. I tried to stream it a couple of weeks ago, but I was having some trouble with that. Apparently 2K, the developer of this game, would not allow me to stream. They actually put a block on every single copy of this game. It's no longer available to stream. But I found a nice little way around that, so I can still give you guys the gameplay you deserve. You can see how great this game is, how amazing this game is. And if you've been watching my Dead Space series, you know that those episodes are coming out about once a day. This one's going to be a little bit different. They're going to be a little bit longer episodes, but they're going to be coming out on the weekends. So if you want some Bioshock action on the weekends, you can get your fix right here at Sounds from the Grave. So, I think I've done enough talking. Why don't we just go ahead and get started? I gotta say, this is one game that I am excited to play for everybody here. Again, we'll just do it on medium so I don't waste too much of you guys' time. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. If it's close to one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know if it is. It changes constantly, but this is definitely up there.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Oh boy, here we go. I'm excited. Just immediately, this looks so beautiful, and probably one of my favorite video game openings of all time, because it just explains so much. And there's the famous lighthouse, the famous Rapture lighthouse. We made it to the lighthouse. Plane crashed. We were having some trouble there. So this is the only place we can go to get some safety. In what country is there a place for people like me, Andrew Ryan? And I also love the music in this game so much. And for those of you guys that do follow the podcast, I'm actually part of a mega podcast with some other people that are part of the Horror Nights community, including Orlando Decoded, the Pew 2, Hung Up on Theme Parks, AG-Gen Cultists, AG-Gen 365. And basically what we're doing is we're setting up our own version of Halloween Horror Nights, and when we were discussing ideas, I brought this Bioshock to the forefront of everything I wanted to do, and just by the art style alone and the amount of scares I think we can get from here, it's super apparent. This is, I think it's just such a beautiful looking environment. Now, this is probably going to give you one of my favorite speeches in any video game as well. Like, this game just has a bunch of my favorite things in it. So, I'm not even going to talk, I just want you guys to listen to this.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
I mean, just look at how beautiful this is. Tell me this would not look amazing at Halloween Horror Nights for a house. Plus, I just happen to love the Art Deco style in general. And I think, like, it's just a beautiful art style. It's just stuck in time, but also kind of timeless in general. All good things of this earth flow into the city. And here we go, we're already gonna start off with some good scaring stuff.
Spear's coming up now. Johnny, security's banging off all over. Get a move on.
No trespass. Just don't hurt me. Just let me go. Just my gun.
Is it someone new?
Go. Boy, oh boy. She's trying to get in here.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio? I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground. Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
So, story-wise, this game and the ideals behind it does take a lot of ideas from the work of Ayn Rand, specifically her books, The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged, and also in terms of her philosophies of objectivism, which is kind of an every man for himself type of society where the individual is more important than the collective, which I always thought was so interesting how this game kind of brought that into the forefront, and it actually made me think about that kind of stuff and got me interested in that sort of philosophical thinking that I don't personally agree with. I don't personally agree with objectivism, but I can definitely understand why some people would find that very appealing. This is dark.
Just a bit further. How do you like that, mister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer sealed Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Laughing at me.
I mean, come on. Just the sounds of this tell me that wouldn't be terrifying. Oh god. Oh jeez. Is that throwing stuff at me now? Can't believe you, man. Oh, you son of a... Get off of here. I'll take that. There's another thing too, you can search almost every single thing in this game, because you'll find something that you can eat, or something that you can take. But I'm going to try my best to kind of move this game at a relatively brisk pace so you guys don't get too bored. But so far I think we're doing pretty good. So it looks like we're going to grab something from the Gatherer's Garden. Electrovolt.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
So it begins. The amazingness that is this game.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating.
Well, here's our first big reveal of the iconic Big Daddy. Oh, yes.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel.
And that's a little sister that's with him.
I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
a real kick from a mule, but there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
So here's what's cool about this game. I not only have hand-to-hand and guns and weapons and that kind of such, I also have genetic powers. Like the first one I just unlocked is Electro Bolt, which, as the name implies, I can shoot lightning out of my ass. Uh-oh. It's part of that plane that I was on. Definitely need to hurry, otherwise we're going to have some issues here. So an Eve Hypo is essentially going to give me my powers. Because that blue meter on the top left is my actual powers. Oh, no.
Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Alright, so let's find this guy. There you are. I'll take that. What you got on you? Another first aid kit. So another thing you can do in this game, you can smoke, you can drink. Of course, if you drink too much, you'll get drunk. If you smoke too much, you'll actually lose, I think it's either health or E.
I can control myself.
So the Hidden here's a game that I'm relatively good at.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I was just getting warmed up.
Okay, so far we're doing pretty good.
All I want to do is meet someone. But this fucking place is poison.
Where's this guy at? I hear that. He sounds like he's very close. Oh, here's footsteps. I don't know where he is. Alright, so we'll just keep going.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
So look, the first thing we're doing is having to go to Neptune's bounty. So we shall do that.
Mommy's gone. And Daddy too. Wait. This is happening before and none. Why aren't you here? Why is it today and not... Ugh! Mommy can't breathe!
Jeez, smack the crap out of me.
Changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
So that wasn't that crib of hers? A revolver. That's what nobody carries in their cribs. That's a baby. So for right now, I think I'll just switch to this. The Kashmir restaurant. So beautiful. Like, that was one of the big things I wanted to show in the house. The Happy New Year for 1959 sign.
I'll do what I want. It's my Adam. I
Hey lady, what you doing there?
Charlie! Charlie, where you going? No!
What do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Alright. Let's get some extra Eve on here. Dollars, those are important.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
This is gonna be fun. And I got an achievement for that. Toaster in the tub. So now let's check all their bodies and see if they have anything worth collecting. So this is another thing this game has. It's like these little recording devices where people record their thoughts and kind of gives you background on the city. So let's pick that one up. Whole day to listen to it.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Huh. Imagine my surprise. Oh, I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly. What happened? I'm bleeding. Oh God. What's happening?
It's a good setup to what's gonna happen next, huh? What's this here? First, okay. We already checked there, so let's move on up. Okay. I like that in the game. Like the first couple times you do this in the game, it's gonna work perfectly fine. Okay, so the phones aren't working. You know what it is, guys? Every single time you go in a game like this, you gotta go to the bathrooms.
Too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. Nobody's gonna want me.
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Alright, let's see if we can find our way out of here.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
Okay, so here's where we're gonna have a very important reveal. Oh yeah.
That's the big daddy. She gathers on him. He keeps her safe.
So now you get to see what a big daddy can do. Anything else of importance here? Oh. Episode of the director's commentary. Play a new review later in the main menu. Huh. Watch that later. Okay. Onwards and upwards.
Tell the minister he'll just have.
Oh, okay, get out of here. Hey there. Goodbye. No, that's what I get. I did that on purpose. Okay. More bathrooms. Okay, so far we haven't found anything too crazy. Uh-oh. Got a little juicy drink. Uh-oh.
Security alert is on.
Yeah, we have to try to make this as easy as possible. Okay, where are you at?
Are you afraid of me, monster?
I'm not afraid of you. What the heck was that? Oh, come on, just let me go. Take that.
It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Well, damn it! They shut off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
Alright, to medical we go. Let's just check these bodies, make sure there's nothing of importance in there. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's get out of here.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here!
No, please, just let me go. Oh, what do we got here?
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell. Or das Madame,
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. There's too many. There's way too many of them. I can't fight these. Whew, made it out. We made it to medical. That was stressful. But yeah, that's what it's like in Rapture right now. Just a mess day in, day out. So now we're going into the medical pavilion. Now that I think about it, I think I'm actually gonna make...
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
Okay, so actually I think I'm gonna stop this one here, just because it's a nice little way to introduce the game to you guys, and so you got an idea of what it is the game is really about. So on the next episode, it'll be a little bit longer, just because I'm gonna be doing a lot more in it. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to keep this playthrough going. I hope you guys are too, because I definitely think you're gonna like this game and all that it has to offer. So I will talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.